Today, we are going to show you how to install the Andris Lux Eco water heater. It's of the unvented type, is available in undersink and oversint versions, is easy to install, and gives you the perfect solution if you require small amounts of hot water in and around the home. The Andris Lux Eco range is available in 10, 15 and 30 litre versions, as well as different power outputs. So please check which model best suits your needs. This diagram shows which model is best for you. The 10 and 15 litre models can be installed without any special qualifications and are powered by a standard 13 amp electrical supply. Before you start, there's 3 things you need to make sure of. First, check you've got easy access to your mains water and mains electrical supply. Second, check for additional requirements. If the pipework between the cold water inlet on the heater and the cold tap on the sink is less than 2.8 meters, you will need to install an expansion vessel with a non-return valve, Kit A. If your mains inlet water pressure is more than 3.5 bar, you will need to install a pressure reducing valve, Kit B. If you are unsure about your water pressure, install the pressure reducing valve by default. The discharge pipe must be run through an exterior wall and terminate in a safe place, such as a drain. If this is not possible, products do exist to allow you to feed into the house waste system. If the discharge pipe, which gets rid of excess water pressure, is of an excessive length, you may need to install a tundish, Kit C. If you are unsure, call us and we'll advise you. And third, make sure you've got the right tools for the job. A pencil, a drill, wall plugs, screws and drill bits, 15mm copper pipe cutters, spirit level, screwdriver set, wire cutters, an adjustable spanner and a tape measure. Today, Derek is going to be installing the undersink version to feed this sink. And because we only need small amounts of hot water, the 10 litre version will be sufficient for our needs. The Andris Lux Eco comes with an installation manual, a pressure relief valve, a mounting bracket and dielectric junctions. We're also going to install kits A and B to show you how they're done. Remember, you need to check which of these kits you'll need for your installation. Before you start, clear the area to give yourself as much room to work as you can. First, mount the unit. It's really important to make sure the unit will fit nicely wherever you're planning to install it. So pick it up and offer it up to the wall. If you're happy with the positioning, make a pencil mark at the top of the unit. Fix the mounting bracket 150mm below the top mark. How you affix the mounting bracket will depend on the material your wall is made of, but in any case, use a spirit level to make sure it's level. Here, Derek is marking the holes ready for drilling and will be using wall plugs and 30mm screws to ensure the mounting bracket is solid. Make holes in the wall using a drill and an appropriate drill bit. Once the mounting bracket is firmly attached, mount the Andris Lux Eco by hooking the mounting bracket into the mount on the back of the unit and firmly push down, making sure it's stable. For this installation video, we are going to use a plastic push-fit system. The system uses a simple action, meaning that it is quick, clean and easy to use. Screw on a flat face 15mm compression fitting to both the inlet and outlet terminals and tighten using an appropriate spanner. If you are using copper piping throughout, then fit the supplied dielectric junctions instead. To ensure the unit can safely deal with rapid temperature changes, you must have 300mm minimum of copper pipe from the inlet and outlet terminals before going into the plastic pipe. Here, we see Derek using a series of fittings to accomplish this. He now takes the opportunity to mark out the positioning of the pressure relief valve. Mark the position of the hole for the discharge pipe with a pencil. Now take the Andris Lux Eco off the mount and set it aside. This gives you more space to work and keeps the unit clean. Drill through the wall on the marked hole with an appropriate drill bit. Insert the copper discharge pipe into the hole. Mount the unit back on the wall and connect the discharge pipe to the pressure relief valve. In order to begin the plumbing of the unit, we must tee into the mains water supply. Derek marks out where he would like to tee into the pipework using the plastic tee as a guide. Turn off the mains water supply. The connection into the main supply is made via a 15mm plastic tee fitting. In our case, our water pressure is over 3.5 bar, so we will be using Kit B, a pressure reducing valve. This is connected to the plastic pipework and tightened. As shown here, we want to ensure that the pipework is secure and have installed several pipe clips to keep everything in place. We will now install the non-return valve, which is part of Kit A. Derek now connects a plastic T fitting, which will allow us to accommodate the expansion vessel later. From the top of the T connection, join up all of the pipework. From the T connection, using a short piece of pipe, connect the expansion vessel, Kit A, using a 15mm flat face connector. Now we turn our attention to the hot outlet of the unit. As mentioned earlier, you must have a 300mm minimum of copper pipe from the inlet and outlet terminals before going into the plastic pipe. Now run the plastic pipe directly to the hot water tap and secure. We have now completed our plumbing of the unit and can proceed to connect the electrical supply. Access the electrical connections by unscrewing the two screws located behind the cosmetic caps and removing the fascia panel. You should be making the connections as per the wiring instructions in the manual. In our case, we've got our electrical connection via a 13A fuse spur. Now we're ready to get the unit working and enjoy hot water. Turn on the mains water supply and allow the air to flush through the pipework. Check all of the pipework at this stage to ensure there aren't any bad connections or leaks. Turn on the Andris Lux Eco and set to Eco mode to maximise economy and save energy. Once the blue LEDs on the front have reached your desired temperature, they'll become solid. This will take around 15 minutes. Now, open the hot tap and enjoy your hot water.
For more information, please visit our website for more installation videos and tips on where to install your Andris Lux Eco. Ariston, count on us.